received a missing persons report. Jacob Stryker, last member of the Moonchild Project. It seems he's escaped from Sector 5.
We do not allow escapes here. Catch him and terminate him.
just a kid. Look, if you're gonna shoot me, do it. If not, then stop shoving that gun up my nose.
You aren't a spy for the Sodality?
A spy? I escaped from their experimental prison center.
Follow me, but move nice and slow. Keep them covered.
When Dictator Kronos hears of this escape, he will be furious. We must find a prisoner at once. I want all areas of the ruins checked. Leave no stone unturned.
And what about the bounty hunters you requested earlier?
Send one into each subsector of the ruins. Tell them to alert us as soon as they find anything. Then they will bring him to me, and I will terminate him personally.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming back once again to the Battle Pit. In this corner, we have, as you all know, Talon, the reigning champion. And in this corner, a newcomer to the pit, the Black Terror. On my mark, begin.
Talon's in the middle of a battle, so we must wait.
Which one's Talon?
The one getting beat.
He's your leader?
We have many different leaders. When someone wants to become a leader, they must first beat Talon in the competition. He has not lost a battle in over 5 years.
How did you like the fight?
Great as usual.
Who is this?
Jacob Stryker. I
He
escaped.
escaped from the prison center just outside of town.
Meet me in the cafe in half an hour.
Real friendly place. You guys really make a guy feel welcome.
Talon is our best warrior. He just doesn't trust new faces.
Well, I don't trust new places. So where are you?
This is as far as we'll take you. You'll have to take the rest on foot. Shadow Khan, you're a master of several martial arts and trained in survival. You will take Sector 2, the Mutant Zone. Medusa, you are programmed for night battles. You will take Sector 3, the Underground. And finally, Trapper. Your name is very befitting. Why, you are a fully equipped killing machine, used only when all other attempts from the government fail. You will take Sector 1, the downtown area.
What's so important about this escaped prisoner?
The prisoner was an experiment. We began gene splicing, mixing animal and human cells together. Jacob Stryker was our first experiment. He was put through a series of treatments, but before we could erase his memory, he escaped.
So, as usual, we have to clean up another corporate screw-up. Humans. Can they get nothing right?
He's extremely dangerous for us. He's been put on a computer that caused accelerated learning. Why, he's been taught about combat, computers, everything. He knows the entire layout of our facilities.
What exactly were you splicing into his cells? What other mammal?
A wolf. We were creating the ultimate warrior, but he became a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, so why do you want out so bad?
He has a sonic captivity in Prison Complex 5. When he escaped the first time, he already had the treatments. He and his wife ran to a rebel base that has been destroyed. She became pregnant and they hid her. We eventually found her and terminated her, but we did keep the child for further study and experimentations.
So, what does this gene splicing do exactly?
It has given him superhuman strength and the ability to shapeshift.
What?
Like a werewolf?
Exactly. The catch is, he doesn't know about his abilities yet. You're one up on him. Just get to him before he finds out what he can do.
Affirmative.
So, you escaped from prison to save your son. Where is he?
I don't know. I think he's in Chicago.
No way. If he was in Chicago, he'd be a prisoner or dead.
Chicago was the home base of the old rebellion against the UNA.
Yeah, then Stouty came in and destroyed the place. The lucky ones were merely killed.
The rest were used for experimentation in the new prison complex they built.
Where is this place?
It's 100, maybe 200 miles from here. You might as well forget it.
Forget my son? You're crazy.
If you're an escaped prisoner, then you have no chance of making it.
Look, you have no idea how important he is. I was given these treatments while I was in prison the first time.
Oh, we have a real jailbird here. How many times have you been in the place?
I escaped 3 times counting this one. The first time I was taken in by the rebellion. My child was born about 5 months later. He didn't look completely human when he was born. He looked almost like an animal, a wolf or something.
Radiation?
No. The doctors put him in an isolated cell under a test on him for days. He's like nothing they'd ever seen. His blood could combat and overcome all known diseases. He could heal himself at an accelerated rate. He could withstand the highest radiation they gave him. He was strong, too. He had the strength of a child 3 times his age. The doctors said they could use his blood as a starting point to give the human race a new chance, a new lease on life.
How did you get captured again?
I was spotted when I helped the rebellion steal food from a small Sodality outpost just outside of Chicago near Elmhurst, Illinois. They took me, but I escaped en route to the prison. I was recaptured before I could get back to one rebellion.
My sister lives near here in Area 5. We should go talk to her.
Why?
She may be able to figure out a way to help.
You must be crazy. We're not going to risk our people or our sanctuary for a stranger.
Well, if what he says is true, this child may be the last hope for a future.
One child can't save all of our ailing people.
Our scientists may be able to use his blood like the rebels were going to do.
Hey, look, bud, I'm not asking for your help. Just point me in the right direction and I'll be on my way.
Jacob, wait. My sister has a vehicle. She can get us there safe and fast. At least go with me to meet with her.
Why? This guy did a lot of good, didn't he?
Hey, look, pal. You know, I'm really sorry about your son, but I'm not about to risk these people or their homes, not for any reason.
I'm taking him to meet my sister Athena. She will decide what we do.
I will do what she wishes. You get her blessing, I will do whatever it takes to find and rescue your son. Athena is our finest leader. Her father found this community. Her wish, it will be honored by everyone.
Let's go see this sister of yours and save Caleb's life.
Where you are hiding, or I will destroy the entire block. I am looking for a man. Young. Dark hair. Have you seen this man?
Oh, I haven't seen anybody.
Are you sure? Are you lying? My radar detects other human life here.
Scavengers?
Or rebels. I could take you before the dictator.
No, I ain't no rebel.
Are you sure?
Positive.
You will not. Fugitive.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Do not play games with me, human scum. I have no patience for it.
Listen to me, you metal-headed dork. I don't know anything about a fugitive.
The next lie will cost you that tongue.
I know something about a fugitive, you asshole. I'm him.
I must go out there and help him.
No, you were too precious, and so was Tila. I don't want you hurt.
He would do the same for you.
Let's get back to headquarters and get ready to go find your son.
Scared me to death.
Sorry about that. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm working with this arm. It seems that scientists at Sodality headquarters have come up with this new metal alloy that can regenerate and regroup itself. When I got it, it was just a hand. But it started growing, at least until I pulled out that computer chip. I'm testing the chip now to see if I can figure out how it works.
We need your help, Doc.
Well, no problem. What can I do for you?
This is Jacob,
Stryker.
Jacob Stryker. He's come to us for help. His son is being held captive by the Sodality. He's a hybrid that could cure many diseases our people face with his blood. Jacob, we also found out, is some sort of hybrid. We were out there fighting a bounty hunter and he turned into something. We need you to find out what it was.
Well, my tools and equipment are crude, but I'll do the best I can.
Great.
What is it?
Sir, it has been reported that the tracking module on the bounty hunter trapper has been destroyed. We searched the area directly after, but there is no signal.
He is a cyborg. All cyborgs release signals. unless he has been dismantled. This is not good news. I really hate bad news. Send a call to the Grax Quadrant. Request that the bounty hunter Ursula be sent to us at once. And no more bad news. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So let me get this straight. I'm a werewolf. A friggin' goon who howls at the full moon and runs around pissing on fire hydrants?
No. You're a hybrid being. There is no such thing as a werewolf. You're a hybrid. They've combined your cells with those of a wolf. My guess is they're creating a whole army of hybrids, such as yourself, to extinguish the Southeast Dominion. Then they control not only the technical production, but the finances throughout the entire planet.
So Jacob is some sort of super warrior?
Yes. And the good thing is he's still got his own mind control. The only problem is that...
Problem?
Jacob, they've installed a device in your small intestine that can cause you to spontaneously combust when its downtime is reached.
In people terms, Doc.
There's a bomb inside of you that is scheduled to go off in about 72 hours. That means 3 days from the time you escaped, you'll explode from the inside. I imagine they expected you to go directly to a rebel base, and when the bomb went off, you'd destroy the place.
Wait a minute, destroy the place? How big is this explosion?
It's really big. The equivalent of at least 4 dozen sticks of dynamite.
Well, can we extract it?
Well, yes, we can, but I need the device to deactivate it. If I tried to take it out now, it would explode immediately.
Do you think they'll have one of those where they're keeping my son?
It's hard to say, but I think they would.
We'll stay here for the rest of dark, and then at sunrise we'll leave.
Talk to me. I'll talk to your mind. Or anything strange that's happening.
A man came looking for help. Athena and Tila are building a small group of warriors to help him. They're leaving at dawn to attack the Sodality base where the stranger's son is being held. That is all I know. I swear! I swear!
Good girl! Mama will be proud. Even
Have a seat.
Jumpy tonight?
I haven't been ever since my wife was killed. My life was torn apart.
Yeah, I lost my parents to the plague. My world was shattered.
You aren't married?
Who has time? This place and these people are all I have. They take my whole life.
So what's the story with Talon?
There isn't much of one. Talon came to us as a teenager. His father was brutally killed by the Sodality. He was one of their weapons designers. They thought he knew too much, so they killed him. He's a very angry young man, full of hate.
So was I.
I keep trying to tell him to let go of the hate. It only consumes you and uses you against yourself. Anger is a tool. Hate's a liability. Jacob, we'll get your son. I promise that we will. Do you trust me?
Yeah. For the first time in years, I trust someone. It feels weird.
I won't let you down. Do you believe in fate?
I don't know.
Well, I do. I think everything happens for a reason.
So many innocent people die, and for what? Money? Power? I learned that nothing's as precious as life. Human life. We're a dying species. How can you still hold on to something called fate when all you see is death?
I believe in God and in fate because every day I can still find a flower blooming or a bird singing. It shows me that life is still here.
Flowers in this city?
I found one. It was growing up through a sidewalk. I hear the birds singing at night. We haven't been forgotten. I believe fate threw us together tonight for a reason.
What's that? So I can get you all killed?
No. I needed you. I kept praying for a change, for a light of hope. You and your son are that light.
I'll be dead in 2 days. It won't matter.
Then you'll have the best 2 days of your life with me, fighting to save your son.
So tired of fighting. I'm even more tired of losing.
We're all tired of fighting. But if we don't keep going, the Sodality will win.
I've got 2 days. 2 days, 48 hours left. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Well, not if I can help it.
Josh, we've already met.
We have?
Yeah. Last night you saved that bounty hunter.
All right.
Glad to meet you.
What about Jana?
Well, Doc said she'd do all she could. But she's got some kind of a device implanted in her ear that's stopping her brain functions. But you don't worry. We'll figure something out. We always do.
I've got these 2 vehicles here. We'll take these to the Sodality outpost. Weapons are in the trunk. I'll lead. Jacob, Tila, you ride with me. Talon, you take Weasel. Any questions?
If I get nailed, you guys will still save Caleb, right?
Hell yes. I'm not going through all this just to leave if you get fried, airball.
Break it up. Let me get this vehicle open.
What do you want?
Money. Pass us out of here. Let her go. She's an old friend, Rochelle Conrad, last woman survivor of the rebellion.
What in the? She just tried to kill you.
Just call me Rocky.
You shouldn't play games out here.
No doubt. Somebody could have shot you. Yeah, or worse. What if we'd been the Sodality Scouts? Didn't you think of that?
No, I just crashed. I looked up and saw you guys coming. What are you doing out here, Athena?
We're going up against the Sodality to save Jacob's son.
You're going up against the Sodality? Count me in.
All right. You ride with Talon.
Why not?
Let's go.
I am Ursula, a Class 7 bounty hunter. General Lotho sent for me?
Yes. I am your checkpoint. I am Medusa, Class 3 bounty hunter. Jacob Stryker left, heading southwest, to arrive at the outpost in approximately 3.5 hours.
Thank you. I will take over the operation from here. You may ride with me if you wish. Your skills may be useful in destroying the subject.
As you wish.
Let's get the troopers loaded up. Those fools are not to reach that outpost. I want none of them breathing when we're done.
There should be no problems until we reach the half-mile mark. Then they'll catch us on their radar.
They may have some scouts at her, though. So I'm loading up.
Good thing.
It's Sodality troopers!
Damn! Damn, the gun's jammed!
knuckles. They're mine! Son of a bitch!
You okay, Jacob?
I feel like a piece of taffy, but otherwise I'm fine.
I blew out the radiator. They're not going nowhere.
All right.
Just relax. We'll be there in no time.
Sir!
I told you no more bad news. Send a vehicle to Ursula the Bounty Hunter at once, and prepare my personal transport unit. I'm going to the outpost to meet our wiggly little heroes. Also, activate the tracking beacon on our spy. We will find them soon enough. New orders. Bring Jacob Stryker to me and kill the others.
Yes, sir.
We'll strike early. At first dawn. Take them by surprise.
But shouldn't we just nail him now?
Yeah. I figured by morning they'll all be off the alert.
Trying to reorganize the rebellion. Our warrior group, Guardians, we're the best ever.
You got that right. There wasn't one man in it either.
There was no need for a man. We're the child bearers, they're not. They're the cause for all this devastation, corruption.
Well, men are good for some things.
That's quite enough. You're all coming with us. Get up. Come on. Yeah, move it along. Get off me. Come on, let's go. Get off.
What in the hell?
Now, I don't recall ever asking you to speak. I'm Hades, and this is my kingdom, the Nether Zone. Let us go, asshole! Such a primitive. These scavengers are all that's left of once was Chicago. They're all mutants and cyborgs, and they get very hungry, and you are a snack.
Look, we're on our way to fight the Sodality to save Jacob's son.
Are you crazy? To the Sodality? I'm saving you from the endless torture they offer. We will kill you fast and eat you slow.
This mission is very important. It must go through.
Take them to the prison pits! Now! Go! Keep going! Now!
Get off! Get your hand off me.
Oh, God.
Now! Now! Get out of there! Faster!
General Lothos, come in. I have found the escaped prisoner.
Yes, Medusa.
Yes. He's joined a group of underworld warriors. And they plan to storm a Sodality stronghold near here. Jacob Stryker's son is there.
Yes. It all makes sense now. I'll have an anti-rebellion guard squad there in the morning. They will not make it to the stronghold. I guarantee that.
I will stay here to greet the squad. Medusa, out.
Tila, Rocky, you guys all right?
Fine.
Just ready to kill some munchkins. Good.
Hey, don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Oh, I knew you'd be fine.
How are we gonna get out of here?
I can get out anywhere. That's why I'm called Weasel.
Help me out. She can get out from here.
Enough! There was no debate about your fate. You are tomorrow's lunch.
No way, man. My son can cure these people and you. We've got to save him.
What the hell do you mean?
His son has special blood that can cure disease and plagues.
And help regenerate lost and twisted cells. We will kill you to get the boy.
That's no joke, pal.
Be smart about this. We offer you a chance to rebuild the future of all mankind with us. Don't do this to yourself or us.
What you speak of is impossible.
Nothing is impossible in the Sodality labs.
She's right. They can do anything in there.
I will allow you to go, but I'll be waiting for you to return. There is no other way out, so you have to come back. No, boy, and you are dinner.
That sounds fair enough.
I say we kill him for ever getting in our way.
No, it's a deal.
Go! Be on your way! There's a scout camp a mile or so from here, so be careful. I sure as hell hope you're telling me the truth for your sake.
And yours.
There it is. The outpost where my son is.
I heard there's an underground passage on the east side of the building. Talon and I will take out the guards. You guys head to the east side.
Be careful. I need you. Get a room. I feel air coming from that direction over there.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go and check it out.
Troopers are coming. Follow me.
Lothos!
But you aren't supposed to be here.
Fools! Did you really think you'd win? Good job, Weasel. You'll be rewarded, like before.
You traitor! You bitch! How could you?
Easy. I'm not even human. I'm part of Lothos' army.
She helped me find the rebellion and expose their base years ago. In a different disguise, of course. You'll all be glad to see little Caleb. He is going to be my best and most vicious warrior.
You hurt him and all!
I would never hurt him. He is my greatest key for the domination of the entire race on Earth. He doesn't take after his father at all.
What should we do with him, sir?
Nothing yet. Take them to a cell on the lower level for further questioning. Then bring Jacob Stryker to the arena. I'm going to introduce him to his son.
No!
I'm about to kill that tree, bitch. It wouldn't do any good. The damage has already been done.
She's right. We need to figure out a way to get out of here.
That should prove easy.
Talon, what are you doing?
I hit this real good. I'm trying to get Hope and Frequency to reach our base.
Why? We had most of the weapons. What could they do?
They could get Doc here to help save the Wolfman's life.
That's right. He's got under 24 hours left.
But how are we gonna get out of here to help him? What is that?
I call it the Unlocker. I got off a dead Sedality Scout a couple months ago.
Will it work?
Well, it should. The Doc said it would.
Then get to it, Talon. Get us the hell out of here.
Now, my fine young boy, you'll get to see what a worthless insect your real father is. You will see that all that I have told you proves to be absolutely true.
And if he wins?
I'll let you terminate the worm with this. He'll want to take you back into that scum-infested world out there. I have given you the ultimate life. He hates me for that. You are a very special child. He gave you to us just so he could have his freedom. He gave your mother to our scientists for experiments just to save his own hide. Now you can have your revenge. Let the battle between humanity and Cyborgian begin. On this side, we have Jacob Stryker. A worthless human being. And over here, we have Ursula. Our newest warrior cyborg. Let the fight begin. Come on!
Look, I have no fight with you. I just want to save my son.
You are an enemy of the Sedality. You must be destroyed.
We need to find a friggin' elevator.
At least we got out.
Keep trying to get Doc on that communicator. We need to find some weapons.
Rebel, stop!
Oh my gosh! Athena! Athena! Get up! Get up! It's okay.
You okay?
How's your leg? I'll be fine.
Yeah, we both had worse. Let's get going.
I reached the base. Send a doc right away. Use the last transport vehicle and make it quick. Scan our vital signs and find us with those. Come on.
kill you. Stand in your way? Hell, I'm here to see you save Warrior Brent. Get going!
Great party! You guys stay here and cover me. I'm going after my son. Can't wait for me. Get going, hero!
This is where the rebels should be intercepted.
Good. He's following us, just as we planned.
Done here. Those that didn't die are running. Let's go help Jacob. I'm sure he can use it. I'm not so sure.
Yeah. We really don't want to be near him when he gets really mad.
Am I too late?
I hope not. Jacob went that way. I say let's follow him. Josh. Josh! Stay here and keep a lookout. All right, let's go.
Come on, Rocky.
Wouldn't miss it for a pizza with all the toppings.
Suddenly I feel like the doctor on the old Star Trek TV series.
Great rescue, hero. You couldn't save yourself, much less anyone else. You are a poor excuse for a human being.
You've played with my life long enough, you bastard!
Well, that will all end soon. Your son here will put you out of your misery.
Caleb, why? Why won't you help me?
Because you're worthless and weak. You turned your back on me and my mother.
I loved your mother more than life. How can you say that? What have these unholy bastards done to you?
You gave us to the Stodgy in exchange for your own freedom.
No, they took me to another prison. They kept me locked up. They used me for experimentation and tortured me.
You worthless liar! Caleb is with us now. He is safe from traitors like you. After I've had my fun with you, we'll let Junior here have a turn.
Son, please, don't let this happen. I never deserted you or your mother. I would have died for you.
Give it up, you fool! The child will never save another human life.
Why would I put my life on the line for you if I didn't love you? Please stop this madman!
Do it, Caleb! Kill him!
Choice, son. Now help me get out of here.
I didn't mean to.
I know, son. Now help me.
Isn't that sweet? A father-son reunion. I am the ruler of Fidelity. I am Kronos. And you two are dinner and dessert.
You guys need to wait up. I'm no athlete here, you know. Oh, watch out! Come on, get up! Get up! Doc? Just something I do from time to time. A little Mortal Kombat training.
That stuff about you guys being losers was all an act. I'm with you. No, this one is all mine.
Take that bitch.
Get her, Tina.
Get her,
Come on, Tina. Get her. No. Get on up. Get her.
Good job.
Yes!
Hey, I heard some screaming from down this hallway. I bet Jacob's there.
Let's head that way first.
Proud of you, kid. You do all right for yourself.
I have Athena to thank for that.
It's been so long since I've tasted young human. I will feast on you first.
No, you ugly son of a bitch! Try me! Caleb. Wake up.
handsome? Ready to turn to stone?
Not really. Who are you?
Your dream girl, baby.
Come on, guys, we gotta find Jacob. So this is Caleb?
Yeah. I got to see him at least before.
Hey, how much longer does he have left?
About 2 hours.
Hey, that's just about enough time to get this bomb out of Jacob.
Where will we do it, Ed? This place is crawling with troopers.
Not anymore. We started the emergency evacuation drill.
Yeah, by the time they come back, we'll be long gone. Besides, they have no leader now.
Thanks to you.
You're all right after all, man. I'll be proud to include you as leader.
Yeah, if you can beat Talon in the arena.
I might be able to. I won't even use my
Your beastly instinct?
Come on, guys. We gotta get this thing out of Jacob.
Well, no, I'm not gonna explode.
Who's that lady?
Just a really good friend. Maybe more later.
She kicks butt good like Mom used to. I say you should jump on her.
Hey, I heard that.
If you don't grab her up, I will.
Not even 10 yet, he's already looking for action.
That's my boy.
Beat both their asses, don't start fighting pretty soon.
You're gonna throw a punch, you just dance around all day. Let's go, big bad wolf.
It isn't over yet. Sodality has a new leader! I wonder how I'll decorate my new chambers.